guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys an affordable beginner's makeup guide. Does that make sense? I don't know. Basically I'm going to be showing you products from the drugstore that every beginner could think about buying and stuff like that. I'm going to be giving you guys a lot of tips and tricks and a lot of advice, if you may say, about makeup and things like that. So if you are interested in getting like a beginner's makeup kit, then I would highly suggest you watch this video till the end. So the first product I'm going to start off with is color correctors. Now the one I'm holding is the Revolution Cushion Corrector in orange. Now this is basically an orange color corrector. The purpose of this is if you have like hyperpigmentation or if you have any like scars or anything like that that are really dark on your face, an orange color corrector is the perfect way to hide that. Now if you are lighter than me and you have a lot of red scarring or like pigments or whatever, I would suggest using a green color corrector. Now I don't have any of those, so I don't really have it. Like a green color corrector, I don't really buy it or I don't need it. But pigmentation also, I really don't need an orange color corrector because I don't have that many like dark circles or dark pigments around my face or anything like that. I really don't need it, but I am a makeup holder, so I have it. But if you're a beginner and you do not have any problems with your skin, skip this step. You do not need it. But if you have hyperpigmentation or dark circles or anything like that, an orange color corrector is really good. And I took the Revolution one because it is very affordable. I believe it's only £3 or something like that. It's quite affordable. It's a great thing for adding into your makeup bag. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is a concealer. Now the concealer that I have is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. Now this is in the shade Golden Honey. It is a bit dark for me, but I like to use this before I apply my foundation. Now you can have three kinds of concealers: one which is darker than your skin tone, one which is your exact skin tone, and three which is lighter than your skin tone. Now I like to, why am I throwing things? Now I like to use this a bit darker than my skin tone concealer because I like to put that on my under eyes, on my smile lines, and then apply foundation. But again, if you do not have any problems with your face, I would suggest you don't even need a concealer. Just go directly in with your foundation. Next up for foundation, I'm going to be talking about the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear foundation. Now this foundation is an amazing foundation. Now there are other cheaper foundations in the drugstore like the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. I believe that's only $5. There is a Maybelline Stay Matte foundation, the LA Girl Matte, the LA Girl HD coverage, the dewy one. Basically all these are really good foundations from the drugstore, but I would highly suggest you investing, or not investing, it's quite a low price for foundation in the drugstore. The L'Oreal Infallible, this has sunscreen as well, so it's perfect for everyday wear. And the one thing I really like about this foundation is that it literally gives you a luxe look. Like there are many foundations even in the high end that cannot compete with this. Like this is really amazing. It really compares to the high-end products, and that is why I really would recommend this foundation. By the way, if you are my skin tone and you want to know what shades I use for every product, please do look in the description bar down below. In every video I leave all the products that I use with the shades that I use and everything, and in certain videos I put the prices as well. I will try to leave a price of all these products in the description bar below for this video as well, but if I don't, I'm sorry. It's all really affordable. You can just check it out online, and there's that. For powder, I'm going to be talking about two powders. Now if you want full coverage kind of a powder, I would go for the L'Oreal True Match powder. Again, if you have like really good skin, I would suggest putting less on your face, because the less you put, the less chance of you messing up, because you're a beginner and you do not know how to use makeup well yet, you know. So I would suggest like you can go for like a full coverage powder, but make sure the foundation that you're using is a bit light on the coverage side. But if you want to go heavy on your foundation and heavy on your powder, this is an amazing powder. Like I said, this is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable powder. The other powder option I have is the Wet n Wild photo focused pressed powder. This is in golden tan. Now this, can you guys see the state of this? It has literally hit pan. I freaking love this powder. It literally just smoothens out your skin, gives it like a blur effect, and again, it is good for photos and things like that. So I like to use it, and I would highly recommend both of these. For bronzer, I'm going to be talking about the Body Shop Honey something bronzer. This is in the shade 06. Now this is an amazing bronzer. It is so creamy, it is so buttery, and it just glides onto your face. But the only problem I have with this bronzer is that there are only 6 shades, and I am the darkest shade, which y'all can clearly tell. This ain't even that dark, so that's the only complaint I have. But if you do have it in your shade, I would highly suggest getting it. It is pretty good. And apart from this, there was a Revolution bronzer that I used to use in terracotta. If you go to my like old videos, you'll will find that. I don't know if they still sell that or not, but if they do, I would highly suggest you getting that instead of this one, because that one was so much cheaper and so much better. So for blush, I don't even have an option for you guys. Like, this is the best drugstore blush out there, which is a Wet n Wild Color Icon blush. Now this is in the shade Mellow Wine. This is, I believe, $2, and you get amazing amount of product in it. It lasts you like a lifetime. I think I had this for like more than a year, and it's going strong. I haven't even hit pan on this. It's an amazing blush. It really sticks onto your face throughout the whole day, and it's not patchy. It's not any of the bad things a powder blush could do. It's none of that. I believe this is cruelty free as well. Yes, it is, which is perfect. Again, saving the environment and stuff like that. Yeah, for blush, I would highly suggest you check out Wet n Wild's blushes. Moving on to highlighters. Again, I have 2 highlighters. Now it depends on what kind of a person you are. Now if you want like a really subtle glow, or sometimes like I know beginners don't even like using highlighter because it's just like out there kind of thing, but if you want to use a highlighter which is really subtle and that can be built up, it is the Wet n Wild that you should look at. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter in golden flower cream. I can't talk today, but yeah, this is literally how it looks. It's so beautiful. But again, if you want like an out there highlighter, you don't even have to look no more, because I'm gonna tell you the best drugstore highlighter that was ever made, which is the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter. This is in Molten Gold. This is so creamy, and it just glides on without like being extra shimmery or powdery and like flaking and all that shit. It is amazing. It is, I don't have words for this. This is an absolutely amazing product. Would definitely recommend this if y'all are into these high shine highlighters. Next up, for brows. Now if you do not have brows or like hair or anything, I would suggest you go for a brow pencil like this. Now this is the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim pencil. This is a great product for your eyebrows. Now it's really thin, so you have the freedom to like draw thin hairs, you have the freedom to draw, fill it in, everything like that. But if you are Indian, and Indians, you know, they have like amazing brows. If you have really full and thick eyebrows, you don't have to like sit and draw your eyebrow and like fill it in and things like that. You can just use a tinted mascara, a brow mascara, which is so easy. This next one, you just have to go like boop, 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 and you're done. Like, walk out. That's it. It is the easiest thing that was ever invented for brows, I believe. So it's a really good option. For eyeshadow, if you're a beginner, I am sure that you do not want a colorful eyeshadow palette that you're not going to use. But hey, I'm not here to judge. So if you do want a colorful palette, I would highly suggest you going for the Revolution Pro Regeneration Trends Mischief mattes. Now these are all mattes. They are so beautiful. There is almost every color in the rainbow in here. So if you are into that, this is a really good option. I believe it's only £8 and you get like 6 into 3, 18 eyeshadows in this. And if you want like a color scheme of palettes from the eyeshadow range, I would go for the ColourPop ones. I have used them in my previous video, so go check that out. I've used the Blue Moon, the Just My Luck. They have a couple of color ranges going on, so they're really good to like for beginners as well if you're interested in colorful palettes. But if you're not and you're really into like the neutrals and like staying very, very basic with your eyeshadow, what is going on? I'm sorry my camera died, but also excuse me for the background noise. There are prayers going on here and I can't really help it. I have to film this video right now and finish it off, so I'm almost at the end, so bear with me. Like I said, for eyeshadow palette, if you want like an everyday neutral palette that is very easy for you to run through, I would really suggest the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette in my Glamour Squad. These are the shades. It's really beautiful shades. They have two transition shades. They have a dark black matte here, very warm tone and neutral shades, so they're perfect for your everyday use. Also at the back they give you like a small beginner's guide on where to put each eyeshadows, what are they used for and things like that, so it just makes it a lot more easier for you guys. For eyeliner, I would just say go for the Maybelline kajal or colossal kajal, whatever it's called. It's super cheap, it is affordable and everything like that. Now there is the Lakme Iconic as well. I will include this in this video because I'm not here to judge a brand by its past, but I completely don't agree with Lakme's past about not releasing shades for the darker skin girls. When India is like 80% dark skin girls, like why would you not release stuff for these girls? Like who make, like, I don't know. Okay, so I am not here to judge them, so I am going to be including the Lakme one in my video. But these two are really good products. They are always on some kind of offer, so just watch out for some offers, and whichever there is an offer on at that period of time, just buy it, because both of them are really cheap. I believe both of them are around the same price ranges as well, so go for it. I would also suggest having a brown eyeliner, because this is really good for your under eyes as well. Now this is the Revlon Color Stay Creme Gel. Now this is perfect. It's so creamy, it's so creamy that it just like glides onto my under eye, which is perfect. Sometimes a black can be too intense, and if you don't want that, a brown eyeliner is quite good. For liquid liner, hands down, the e.l.f. eyeliner is the best. It's $2, you can't go wrong. It comes, I think, in many shades, but I have the jet black one, and that's the one I would suggest you go for, because that's a very basic and a very everyday liner look. So this is good. For mascara, as a beginner, I wouldn't want it like really thick and heavy and like voluminous and things like that. I want a very flared out and thin look, but it should look like I'm not wearing mascara, but I am wearing mascara. I want that kind of look. And the best mascara I found for that is the Wet n Wild Lash Renegade. This does not clump up. It separates your lashes. And the best thing with this is that it comes in a very weird shape. I don't know if y'all can see that. It comes in a really weird shape, and this ball part is so easy to like get in your inner corners, your lower lash lines and everything, which makes it so much more easier and perfect for a beginner. Now we have finally reached the lips. Now I have all these lip products here. I'm gonna start off with a red. Now if you're a beginner and you want a red bright lipstick, like the perfect shade of lipstick, I would suggest you go for the Milani Matte Amore Matte Lip Cream. This is an amazing lip cream. Now this is, I think, in Devotion, 14 Devotion. Amazing lip shade. I think they do sell it even now, so have a look at that. Another Milani color that I really like is the 19 Covet. It is a really brown, dark brown shade. I like to mix this with the matte Super Stay Matte Ink thing and 75 Fighter. Now this is a good everyday shade for you dark skin girls out there. It's really good. You can just wear this on your own. You can have a lip liner. You can literally wear it however you want to wear it, and it's gonna look good on you, I promise. It also stays. All of these really stay on your lips for a really long time, and that's why I would recommend these as well. Now I'm going to be talking about my favorite lip product. This is the ColourPop Ultra Blotted Lip in the shade Sleepy Eyes. This has to be like my favorite everyday lip product. Now the shade is so perfect, it's so amazing. I honestly haven't found like a lip shade and a formula that is this good. It's not super pigmented, but I don't know what it is about this. It is so nice. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but if you can get your hands on these ColourPop ones, I would highly suggest that you do and give it a try. I think it's only $6 or something like that, so perfect. And finally, if you want a gloss, girl, look no further for any gloss. Just go for the NYX Butter Gloss. This literally reminds me of a high-end gloss put into a drugstore bottle. This is what it is. Like, it is super shiny, it is so good, it does not stick, it doesn't give that like heavy feel to your lips. It's very light on your lips, and I think it's like between $5 to $7. Again, very affordable, very cheap, and perfect for a beginner. Now, I didn't bring any setting spray with me. I have the PS matte setting spray, but literally any spray is gonna work fine. Milani does an amazing amount of setting sprays and stuff like that, so check out theirs. NYX does really good ones as well, and I believe L'Oreal also has one. I haven't tried that out, but I've heard really good stuff about it, so those are really good and affordable brands, so check them out. So guys, that is it for the video. I hope you guys really learned from this video, and for all you beginners out there, I hope this video was really helpful for you guys. I tried to tell you guys everything about these tips and tricks. Now, you do not need to wear a lot of makeup as a beginner. I think what you have to do is like dip your feet into the pool, see how it is, what works for you, what doesn't work for you, and then move on to the high-end stuff, or then move on to more products of the same item. Does that make sense? Like, if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new to my channel. And if you have any more video ideas, then please do comment them in the comment section down below, because I read every single comment, I reply to every single comment, and I like to take into consideration what you all want to watch, and that is what I want to make for you guys. So I hope to see you guys in the comment section down below and in my next video. So until next time, bye.